Hello everyone, it is Andrea. How are you doing today? I am excited and I'm so proud of my parents celebrating what would be over 5 decades of being together in the matrimony of marriage. However, unfortunately, as you know, my mom has gone to the other side, but there's no other relationship that I would love and am grateful and privileged to observe than theirs. You know, I was reading an article the other day of this author, Hemina Drah. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but it's okay. And the article entailed some information about, according to Modern Gentleman and the 24 dating stats, to help you understand romance in 2021. And these statistics blew my mind. This was from January 10th and 2021. And it was really mind-boggling because when I was, in the dating scene, we didn't have an app. We didn't have a swipe left, swipe right, look at a profile, look at, how many likes or videos or images that were posted. It was kind of like, you get together with a group of friends, and if you like someone, you talk to your friend, and hopefully they'll talk to another friend, and the message eventually would get back to the individual, and all bets are off, and you see what happens. So what was amazing to me was the statistics that were found that 35% of teenagers in the ages of 13 to 17 experience relationships. 13 to 17. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was 13 to 17, I was immersed in my sports activity after school, being on the soccer team, and trying to elevate my game both in and outside the classroom. I didn't have time for relationships. I didn't even want to bother. The only relationship I had was competitive with myself, with the guys and the girls in my class, making sure that they held me accountable to run and practice every day and make sure that I was on time. So today, they're starting at such a young age, 13 to 17. That's prime time. That's teenage years where your hormones are all racing about, your body's developing and changing, your emotions are that much more heightened, and you don't know if you're coming or going. So be mindful of that. And if for the parents out there, start educating and having a conversation with your children on relationships. The second statistic that I found was truly amazing. The second statistic that I found quite interesting was that of 40% of the millennial population claiming they are not willing to settle in for a wrong individual just for a relationship. That's admirable because I know when I was growing up and, my friends around me, we just wanted a boyfriend or a girlfriend. We just wanted to be part of the couples crowd. So when people went out to eat or to the movies, you had a sidearm person. And sometimes we would just kind of like say, I'm going with someone and really not be in a relationship. And that takes a toll on individuals, who believe like, oh, wow, they really like me. And the communication isn't clear. So thumbs up to the millennials that they're not willing to settle in a relation, to settle for any individual just to have a relationship. That is significant. The other statistic that I found was 95% of women are looking for a man who is open with their emotions. Now, I think this number has been stagnant, if not 100%, all throughout the decades. We want men to feel comfortable in their own skin. However, in one of my videos, society has damaged that men should not talk about their emotions. Men should not be mindful of their sensitivities and insecurities and not speak of it. It should be just swept under the carpet. And that's damaging, because a relationship is a symbiosis mostly and hopefully of that of yin and yang, complementing each other, being opposites from one another. And if we don't have the open lines of communication with one another, we are not mind readers. We are unable to have a powerful, fruitful, and expressive and immersive relationship. Men, I encourage you to speak to your women, to share your emotions and have no fears and ride through the tears. We are all human. We all appreciate nurtured and warm hug, a kiss, or even just a hand on the shoulder to understand and know that you're there. That was very interesting, which is, has been congruent over the decades. And I would love to empower each and every one of you men to be more powerful and more courageous to speak about your emotions. This is very beneficial and helpful. And just joking, but on side note, will keep you out of trouble. It's effective communication. It takes time, it takes getting used to, but like everything else, it's so worth it. The final statistic that I thought was, that I can attest to, was 83% of women are attracted to a man who cooks. Now, for those of you who know me, I still remember, my husband kind of being blindsided. So my family, my matriarch of the family, has always been amazing cooks, bakers. I mean, the women in my family were just so powerful, and you can taste their love with every single plate and cuisine that they served. And somehow it skipped me because I was outside with my cousins playing football and tag and running around. So it kind of skipped me. But it is so amazing and so attractive, when, we're getting ready to eat. And meanwhile, I would just throw 2 slices of bread together and put some lunch meat and maybe a lettuce and tomato, and I'm good. But to see the heart and effort and passion of the cuisines that are made daily, fresh, homemade, with love from my husband. And now our son is instilling that, that he's aspiring to inspire to learn how to cook and make these amazing dishes. So these are just some statistics that I think we should be mindful of. That effective communication, men feeling comfortable in their own skin to share their emotions, fears, and tears with their lady or significant other. And that I truly give thumbs up to the millennials that you're not just settling for any individual to be in a relationship. My hope is that you find someone who completes you. As opposite as I am with my husband, is as amazing as our relationship is. Where we can laugh, we can cry, we can be silly, we can be funny, we can be serious. But we are balanced, understood, and on the same plane. I understand that relationships are difficult. And I truly believe that they are 100% in both entities. It's not 50-50% because you're just doing half-effort work. But if you truly put your heart, mind, body, and soul and muster through the struggles and obstacles together, bringing each other up, effective communication, and being jovial with your sense of humor and childlike tendencies, it will definitely work. We are human beings of nurturance, love, and passion. So keep on looking and making sure you're established and you're well-grounded and taken care of. And then you will attract that individual that completes you. Quick side note, all my life I was looking for the missing piece in the puzzle when it came to relationships. I felt abandoned. I had the, subconscious of being abandoned from being adopted. Trying to always fit in where it was just impossible. And thinking I needed somebody else to complete me. Where in turn, I was able to fall in love with myself, appreciate myself, love myself, and really be grateful for all who I am, what I'm made of, what I'm created, the way I look, the way I talk, the way I act, the way I behave. And in doing so, I was able to love, fall in love, and marry my best friend. And today, together, we have our own miracle, our son, and loving every day of life. Because we are comfortable within our own skin, we can complete each other's sentences and make it work and know that everything is working out for us. Decades later. Be your true self. Be authentic. Live life with integrity and passion. And believe you me, when you are ready, you'll be able to share your light with another and bring brightness to this amazing world. My name is Andrea. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Come on, guys. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Share this content. I'm bringing more to you with more facts, more interaction, more excitement, and let me know down below on what more topics you'd like to discuss, and I will oblige. Press play. Plan life according to you, and I will see you in the next video. Be well. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.